A broker on a call this week with our team had finished the setup, turned on every automation, and expected all of the automations to start flowing once stages were changed. 3 weeks in, nothing was sending to their current clients in the transactions as soon as they started bringing in new transactions. The 5 active and pending automations don't trigger off of the main stages. They trigger off of the deal stages inside of the deals tab in Follow Up Boss. So this is something that you'll want to audit yourself whenever you create an automation and whenever you're auditing your Follow Up Boss setup or your CRM setup to check the triggers. For this broker personally, they use deal automations to initiate based on the deal stages. If you don't use deal tracking, those drips sit dormant and don't get used. Most of our clients turn the automations on without realizing that a trigger may live in a different tab, in this case, the deals section. So here's how to wire up the active and then pending automations correctly. Let me share screen. So in Follow Up Boss, click the deals section. With the deals automations, under the deals section, you should have a buyers and sellers deal section. You'll see that this start exists under both buyer and seller. We have this test lead here, AA. When you have a new deal here, you name the deal, enter any information you would like. What's important here is you're adding your client here. Okay, let's add client and then team member if you need to add any other team members. Create deal. Add them to the start stage and then move them over to active. Once they're an active client as a buyer or a seller, it's important to start in the start temporary stage and then click and drag them to the active stage. That's what's going to initiate the automations. Depending on how we've set up deal automations and the deal stages will determine what stages initiate what automations. Usually it's active and then pending, and then using closed for your own personal organization. But then for initiating the post-closing plan, because sometimes someone does both buying and selling, we don't want to initiate an official, congratulations, you're all done, you're all closed. We don't use the closed deal stage. We use, most often, past client, if you're using the stages we recommend, or if you're a Zillow client, the closed stage. So to recap, you need to use the deal stages for the deal automations and use the cars to click and drag for the deal automations to work for buyers and sellers. And it must start at the temporary stage before moving on. That's a Follow Up Boss thing, that it needs to start at the temporary stage. If you still see that the automations are not initiating, then most likely those automations are not turned on in the first place. You need to go to admin automations and turn on those different buyer and seller automations, which will be called like buyer active, buyer pending, seller pre-listed, listed, pending, for example. So here's what you do. Audit your current pipeline this week. Pull up a list of people in your active client stage and your pending stages. Then pull up here, you can scroll down somewhere on this right side. It's going to be deals. If they don't have a deal, then they're not receiving an automation. You can quickly add a deal here or on that big deals page I showed you before, where sure, yes, they need to be staged as active for the main stage, but then also here. So you can add a deal, either buyer or seller. Initially, they need to be the start stage, enter any information, and create the deal. And then you need to move them to active. So go ahead and do that now. Scroll through your people in your active and pending stages and ensure that they have a deal. And you can always click and drag temporarily. That way you don't have to scroll down so much if you want this up higher. And let me know what you find. Do you find that, we haven't been using the deals tabs correctly? We haven't been tracking our deals pipeline? That's very important for tracking your conversion rate as well in the reporting section in Follow Up Boss. And that's also important for your own automations, especially if you're using Follow Up Boss for transaction management. So put below in the comments when you did this, what did you find? Did you find that you have people in an active stage or a pending stage, but you aren't using the deal cards? And now, how are you going to ensure that people actually do get added to a deal? Are you going to have a TC do it, a VA do it? Are you going to create an automation? Or are you going to have someone build out something for you? if you don't happen to be a client of Key Technology, that's what we do. We set up transaction management for Follow Up Boss to ensure that this never happens again. And you use Follow Up Boss beyond just automations for running in the background. You can actually use Follow Up Boss for transaction management. So I'm going to put a link in the chat below to schedule a call with our team if you would like to learn more.